In this Zara Spring Haul, I'm excited to show you so many beautiful pieces that are going to become wardrobe staples for your spring closet. I went to Chicago recently and I was able to go to the Zara store on Michigan Ave. It was such a treat to go to a flagship store and just get to feel everything and try everything on. I actually went in there with the sole intention just to do a little bit of research and look around because I was just traveling and I didn't want to carry a huge suitcase back. But unfortunately there was too many good picks and I couldn't resist just getting them right then and there. The first thing I'll show you is my button-down top that I'm wearing right here. And I feel like Zara keeps doubling down on Kelly Green because Kelly Green has not lost its momentum whatsoever. It's still so relevant. And for spring, it just feels so good to be wearing a nice, bright, beautiful color. I love that this print kind of gives you the illusion of a spring floral, but it's not a floral, which is super refreshing. It's very Poochie inspired, kind of that retro 70s look that is so popular for 2022. You can also get the matching bottom in a fully printed look, but I just opted to get the top for this, and I'm styling it here with some very neutral colored faux leather shorts. You can also style it here with the faux leather Zara shorts that were so popular in the winter. I wore them so much with tights and things like that, but now I can style it with no tights and just some nice sandals. My sandals that I'm wearing here are very comfortable. They're from Naturalizer. Just one quick trick that I'll show you with my top is just to, if you want to wear it in a slightly different way than just keeping it tucked in, you can tie it here and then tuck it underneath for like a cute little type of resort wear inspired look like this. So the bright, beautiful colors were extremely prevalent in my Zara visit, and this orange knit is another one that I picked up that I've worn a lot actually, and it's just a very comfortable, beautiful fabric that is very thin, so it's an amazing layer and just so easy to wear with neutrals or jeans. I saw the same kind of orange shade in just a tank as well as short sleeve. There were so many different styles in this exact color, and I just thought that this light long sleeve t-shirt would just get the most wear for me for spring, given where I live. It's a very rich hermé type of shade. Definitely would pick it up if you're craving a saturated, beautiful orange that looks really classy. This next puffer, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful, very buttery feel, very cropped. In a perfect world, I would have probably gotten a small instead of an extra small because even though the jacket is supposed to be cropped, I wish that it was just a little further down. Having said that, this looks super chic with just some leggings and in a black long sleeve t-shirt, white sneakers, denim. They're just so easy to style. I think you can pop it on for those kind of fickle spring days and nights where you think that it's sunny, you think it's warm, and then it starts to get a little bit chilly. It's just really convenient. I've worn it a lot just here at home underneath things, like when I don't want to wear my super winter jacket. I live in upstate New York and spring here is kind of a joke. It gets canceled like every day. So I have really benefited from this cute little puffer. It is slightly warm, so if you live down south, you might be warm in it. I lived in Florida last year for the spring and I probably wouldn't have been able to wear this. So just being really transparent about how it's more of a functional kind of puffer versus sometimes you get these puffers that are just a little bit more for show, but no, this is some actual warmth. Another favorite find was this tweed crop jacket that is super Chanel-esque. The threading is so fine. It looks really beautiful. It's not too thick at all. It's actually quite a thin tweed. It's a perfect spring tweed. I also want to show you the detail of the buttons. Really gorgeous gold with the little diamond accent here. And you can just see the beautiful shades and tones kind of throughout. Just very well made. The cuff has a seam as well that matches the pockets. Super Jackie O. I've been wanting something like this that isn't too wintry because sometimes I have a couple of tweed jackets that are great, but they're just so thick and chunky that they just scream winter. So this is the perfect Chanel-esque spring tweed jacket. I also styled it with the classic Zara trouser. These are really popular. They keep making them over and over again. They have the seams here with the pockets, very flattering on the booty. And they make them in so many different colors. And this classic camel color is a go-to everyday pant for me. And it's also very, very thin. So again, really great for spring. That doesn't feel like too clunky or too warm. I'm about 5'5" and it hits me right below my ankle, which is a great length for average height gal. Another breathtaking blazer is a seamed kind of like nautical blazer. It comes with black threading kind of throughout that just looks really beautiful. The buttons have this gorgeous emblem in there that just make them look fancy. And another great, very spring-like material that is not too heavy and just feels like it complements everything. I'm wearing it here with a silky satin button down from H&M that's also black and white, kind of to complement the threads. And I just kept my Zara trousers on, for example. It's a great work blazer, but it also just looks so beautiful. Maybe an evening kind of cocktail dress if you need a layer, or just a weekend blazer with jeans. So versatile. It is a little bit on the pricier Zara blazer side. I think it was $119, but I think it's totally worth it. When I first saw this dress, I wasn't even sure what it was at first. I thought it might be two separates or a top and a skirt, but I was already sold because of the beautiful, this is one of my favorite colors. It's this kind of like olive, beautiful, subtle green that is always so elegant, and I love it. It's very soothing for me. The material is beautiful and silky and just feels like a $1,000 dress. It was $119, which is on the pricier side for Zara, but it just feels beautiful, luxurious, silky, buttery fabric. I just knew it would be a treat for sure. And I think it's gonna go really well into summer and even into the fall as well. Like I can see myself wearing it with booties and maybe like a moto jacket, and it's true to size as well. And a quick little shoe break. I love Zara shoes. They're usually pretty comfortable and they last a long time. I have a few pairs that I have from several years ago that I still wear all the time. So when I saw these platform boots in an animal print, I couldn't resist. Number one, because platforms are just amazing and they make me taller, which I absolutely love. But also, even though I had sworn to myself that I wouldn't buy any animal print until fall, I just thought this just looks very kind of like safari-ish. I can see myself wearing it with shorts and kind of like those neutral camel colors and kind of like spice up the look a little bit with these. I kind of broke up my promise to myself, but these are so cute. Also share a couple more spring shoes that I just got in that you might be interested in. These are from Naturalizer. Also kind of like platformy shoes. I wanted this kind of metallic because I think it goes with a lot. So they also have an orange in this, which I was very tempted to get, but I got the metallic instead. I try to be a little bit more practical. But these I can see wearing to like weddings and date night and all sorts of things. So a really cute pair. And then these, I feel like lately there's more attention to detail in the heels. So like having these kinds of sophisticated aerodynamic shapes in the heel, I'm seeing everywhere. And this is not too high at all. It's a couple inches and just a very classic black sandal. They have several colors as well. And this last one is just a cork heel slide that is just a spring staple, and they give you a lot of height. They're really comfortable. They're all really comfortable by Naturalizer. But the Zara, getting back to the Zara platforms, these are very cushioned as well, so I'm impressed. These are the shorts that I'm also styling with this top, and they are so great. I think that in spring, where you're not necessarily wanting to yet rock a linen or a full cotton trouser or shorts, this faux leather material is just super cute and just looks so good. I feel like anytime you have such a smooth, buttery fabric, it's really fun to style with a chunky spring knit or a denim. It's just a great, great find. And I've been wearing these so much since January. So if I manage to wear these a lot, even through the winter, then I'm excited to keep wearing them through the spring as well. So great Zara find. They also have a few different styles that don't have the belt, but you can take the belt. You can remove the belt if you'd like, in case you have a look where you don't want like the tie in the front. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you got some good spring Zara inspo. Make sure to check out my Free People haul that I did a couple weeks ago with spring goodies. So many beautiful kind of bohemian chic vibes that Free People is so good at. And don't forget to subscribe if you got help with me today, and I hope to see you really soon.